some crypto sites. So interesting news.
Yeah, we've got an interview that we just did that's going to be coming out in August with Kevin from Coin Metro, and I think he said that for a small sponsorship, they'd pay us for you to tattoo Coin Metro on your ass.
Well, that's pretty. Like, where at on the ass?
Somewhere. There's a lot of real estate there, is there? Which zone? Left cheek, right cheek, center.
Which quadrant?
Upper.
Are we talking?
Lower. I don't know.
Near the bunghole, exactly how we're going to go. That's the area for attention.
No tattooing there. Oh.
Not doing that again. I've already been sure.
Let's take a quick jaunt around the world. Go to China. Apparently, 6 of China's top banks have tasked their employees with promoting digital yuan wallets. They are asking them to do it to bring in 200 to 300 people each year. Employees are able to offer an odd variety of small gifts, such as laundry detergent, data cables, card holders, Chinese knots, umbrellas, and tissues. Can see it now. You need to have a digital yuan wallet, and I will give you some laundry detergent.
Boy, that is a really good deal. Could you throw in some tissues?
I mean, basically, what they're saying is Fearless Leader has asked you to indoctrinate people and get them, ramping up the digital yuan wallet.
Bitcoin bad, tissues good.
Yeah. Travis, are you using a Chinese accent? Because that you're gonna get some people upset. How dare you? How dare you speak in any accent other than your very natural, non-accent, Midwestern accent?
I'm very sorry, but now we're talking Russian accent because next we go to the next article about Russian lawmakers prepare legal amendment to confiscate crypto. Putin does not want you to have your crypto. Putin wants to have your crypto. Igor Krasnov, the new crypto regulations are needed to combat corruption in Russia. So we will steal them from you. We will use our corruption to minimize your corruption.
In next election against Putin, we'll be voting for Boris Badenov, because at least he knew the moose in the squirrel. And Natasha.
And naturally, in the election, you will vote for Putin or you will die.
So, meanwhile, good things happening back here in the States. Wyoming is further solidifying its position as the most crypto-friendly state in North America by being the first to have a recognized DAO. The American Crypto Fed DAO received notice from the Wyoming Secretary of State office on Tuesday, recognizing it as a legal entity. Way to go, Wyoming. And, of course, we know our friend Caitlin Long has probably had much to do with moving this forward.
Yeah, she's amazing, doing some great stuff over there. Now, I want to actually, this is interesting to me because I don't know if you remember this or not, but I believe it was back in, 2000. It was in the early 2000s. There was a dude, I think his name was Von Nothaus, designed this Liberty dollar currency in 1998. And these Liberty coins were marked with the dollar sign and the words dollar, USA, Liberty, Trust in Gold, etc., etc. And it was 1 ounce of pure silver. He got arrested, right? And I think he might even still be in jail for creating something called a dollar. I wonder why that same sort of precedent is not, is not relevant for people who are creating digital dollars. Like, this is a digital dollar. Is it really?
Over in Europe, the Swiss bank Signum has announced that they have become the first bank in the world to allow their clients to stake Ether. That is a first, earning yields of up to 7% annually.
That's actually really interesting to have banks allowing you to stake crypto, and then because who was we were talking? I think we were talking to Jed McCaleb way back in 2017, and he was talking about how eventually everybody will have their own, like the Wells Fargo stable dollar, the Bank of America stable dollar, and et cetera, et cetera. And so I could see how staking some of these coins and then earning yield back into something attached to that particular bank or financial institution could be really cool.
I'm going to be the English teacher here again, though, and say, what the hell is with what is announced? It doesn't say has announced. It says announced.
Yeah.
Like a simple
He's not
spell
a very
check.
good proofreader over there.
A simple spell check. It's built into WordPress. Before you publish, would say announced isn't a word. It's has announced. Come on, guys, do better. We love, Cointelegraph and these other crypto publications, but let's journalists right here and at least spell check for things that aren't even real words. I'm sorry, I can't stop.
It's really easy on that one, or at least just run your article through Grammarly or something. It's
Something. I mean, I say things incorrectly all the time, but if I'm going to write it, I'm going to spell check it. Oh.
Wow. Hey, so the RSA conference is a really big security conference, and I've been to it a couple times. I used to work for Norton as the global digital strategist over there at Symantec for the Norton brand, and they are taking some heat right now for suggesting that blockchain replace the internet's most important protocol. So they're saying that blockchain should potentially replace TCP/IP, and they say, but they both serve different purposes and are not interchangeable. So it's kind of weird how they're saying this. I do want to say this: Google Cyber Polygon. Cyber Polygon is going on this Friday, and it is basically the world's elite and the top cybersecurity people talking about cybersecurity, and it's really sort of a parallel to what happened with the conference they did, Agenda 201, in October of 2019 to prepare the elite for the pandemic that was getting ready to happen. That was the whole thing. This right here is basically preparing the global elite for when all of the electric grids and things start getting shut down because of cyber terrorism. This tells me every time they do one of these, shortly thereafter, whatever they were preparing for tends to happen. So I would just say, I'm not a financial advisor, but I would say maybe get yourself a power generator or look into solar energy, because there's something fucky about to start happening.
There you go. Travis is prognosticating. You're such a conspiracy theorist, Travis. How dare you ask questions about things?
Well, I'll just say this. I've just researched things a lot. I go down rabbit holes that a lot of people are uncomfortable going down, and because a lot of people just really don't ask questions. And so I'm a big fan of critical thinking and just kind of coming to, I don't like to be told what to think. I like to come to my own conclusions on a lot of things. And so that's what I do. And I'm not saying that, hey, in the next couple of months that they're going to have, but they've been telegraphing this for a while. They've been saying the dark winter's coming, and they're just telling us, and then, oh, hey, Putin, here's the most 16 important areas of our infrastructure that we don't want you to hack. Like, Biden told Putin the 16 areas they didn't want. Like, there's just a lot of stupid stuff going on that just tells me that there's something crazy around the corner, and it might be a good idea to have alternative sources of energy for your home and protect yourself. That's what I'm saying.
There you go. And if you're not going to stay home and you're going to travel, perhaps you're going to find yourself at a pavilion hotel or resort. They are in, let's see, where are they at? Phuket, Niseko, they're in the Philippines, the Palawan Islands, Bali, Himalayas, Mongolia. They are a hotel chain